Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Taylor Nicole, and today I'm giving you a little bit of an update on my life and what I have been doing. Give you a little bit of an update on like the reason I haven't been making very many videos lately is just there's just been a lot of stuff going on, and I just fully believe in, you know, like having priorities and having the things that are super important to you, prioritizing your life, and then taking care of yourself mentally and physically and stuff like that. There's been a little bit of times that I probably could have made a video, but it was more important for me to hang out with my parents or with my sister or to go to the gym and stuff like that, because just my schedule has been getting super crazy, and I get to this tipping point where I feel like I'm kind of starting to lose my mind a little bit, and I don't want to get overwhelmed with everything that I'm dealing with, so I try to take care of myself and take care of my personal life. As much as I love YouTube, to be quite honest, like it's really not a top priority for me. I mean, I love doing it, but this is more of like a hobby. I love interacting with you guys on Instagram. If you're not following me already and you're interested in what I'm doing when I'm not making videos, you can follow me at tchristianson, because I post on my story on there pretty much every day, so you can see what I'm doing, and it doesn't take as much work as like a YouTube video or something, for example. But anyway, I've just been really trying to take care of my personal life and stay in a good headspace, spend time with my family and things like that. I had a really good Easter with my family. We went to church, and then I actually did end up working. I'm in this weird life update. Okay, I'm in this stage of life where I'm like trying to work a lot right now because I'm working on Salted Road. If you're new here and don't know, I'm starting a coffee business like out of a trailer, and I'm having a builder in Arkansas build it for me. So I've been working on that while working a part-time job at a coffee stand, also working 1 day a week cleaning houses with my friend, and also doing YouTube on the side when I can, and maintaining a long distance relationship and friendships in my life, and taking care of my body and making sure I like manage everything. And I know you're only human, so I just try to do my best, but it's just been a really busy season of life. So next month I'm going to be going down to Texas to go bring Garrett home for the summer. So we're going to be doing a road trip back home, and before that I'm actually going to visit my sister in Arizona. So I'm going to be gone for a couple weeks and won't be working. That's also kind of the time that I'm starting to dwindle down my hours at the coffee stand, so that in June, when my trailer's supposed to be done, then I can switch into that smoothly. So I'm in this weird transition where this month of April, well, when you're watching this video, I'm on my way to Texas visiting Garrett with his mom. That'll be pretty fun. And then this month I'm going to be, as soon as I come home, working as much as I can. So that's why like this past week I picked up a couple extra shifts. I've been going in early to work. I've been like just going in on Sunday. I don't normally work Sundays. On Easter Sunday I went to work after I went to church, and then came home and had dinner with my family and spent time with my family. Didn't want to like make videos and stuff like that. And so when I get back, I'm going to be picking up more shifts and doing as much as I can. I'll try to make more videos, but it's just really hard to update you guys through this process. Everything's been going really well. I've been hitting kind of the point of feeling a little overwhelmed just because there's like so many things going on in my life, but I've been having a pretty good headspace about it. I guess like bringing myself back to reality of like all of these things are really awesome, but like the point of life is people, and I'm not gonna like lose sight of the relationships in my life because of all this other great stuff that I have going on, if that makes sense. I just try to keep myself, you know, grounded and like down to earth and stuff. Like I'm like, I love my family and I love my boyfriend and I love my close friends, and so I try to maintain those relationships. So unfortunately for you guys, I haven't been making as many videos lately because I'm trying to be super intentional with those other things in my life and not lose sight of reality, I guess, because I could be making a ton of YouTube videos, but if I'm never spending time with my family or never spending time with my friends or ever talking to Garrett, like that's just, that doesn't feel healthy to me, and that doesn't feel fulfilling. Like I need to really have those people and those conversations in my life. Like I said, if you're curious what I'm doing throughout the rest of the week, then I'll post a lot of little stories on my Instagram or Snapchat. I'm not as good at Snapchat, but if you want to follow my Snapchat, it's tchristianson. That's that. Okay, let's get into the updates with Salted Road. The place we're at with that, I just sent in the application to L&I. So let me break it down really quick. So L&I is basically who cares about the structure of whatever you're building, the trailer, the structure of the trailer, the plumbing, electric, all that kind of stuff, the safety of the employees and anyone that's going to be working inside. It's called different things in different states. I don't know what it is in other states, but in Washington it's called L&I, which stands for Labor and Industries. They need to have plans before you start to build. However, because I am a plan exempt trailer, because we don't have any propane, there's no like cooking equipment or anything in there, we have a little bit of better rules, I guess. Like it's just easier to meet those codes, and so we don't have to send in any plans for L&I. I just had an application that I had to fill out with a lot of basic information, address, phone number, all that stuff, and like the VIN number for our vehicle, and to prove that it's like a legit vehicle. I just sent that in with like the fee that you have to send with that a couple days ago, and they should be getting back to me soon. But in the meantime, we can't start to do other things inside of the trailer until we are approved from the health department. So the health department cares about, you know, surfaces being cleanable. You can't have any porous counters or walls or anything like that. Porous meaning it can soak up liquid, because that causes bacteria. There's anyway kinds of gross stuff with that. So they care about, like, you need to have like a three bin sink, base sink, whatever it's called. You need to have the 3 sinks. You need to have cleanable surfaces. You need to have cleanable floors. You need to have, like, they have like all these codes and stuff they have to meet. We are working right now, me and the builder, on getting the plans ready for that. So the next step from here is I need to schedule a 30-minute consultation, which I actually went in yesterday to go do that, because I believe in like face-to-face contact. I'd like to like get my name connected to my face with them, if that makes sense. Like, I'd rather just be more personal than emailing them, and there's like more chances for confusion if you just email. I went in there to schedule that, and the guy that I'd be meeting with was actually out of town, so they ended up just sending me back with his business card, and I have to email him to set up 30-minute consultation, which is free. And that's where I'm gonna go in with my questions prepared of like what I'm not clear about. They give you like a huge checklist of everything you have to come with for your plan, get your plan approved, and then you can start to build everything. I mean, you don't have to wait to start to build, but the chance that you take with that is like you might start to do something and it doesn't meet code. You'd have to redo it anyway, and you'd end up losing money, if that makes sense. It's really in your best interest to get your plan approved by health department and then start to build it and then get everything done, because then you know it's in code, and then when you have to get it inspected right before you open, then you already know it's going to pass inspection because they've already approved everything in the beginning. It's quite an extensive list of things that you need to supply for them, with a lot of details, and there's a lot of things that I'm responsible for getting, and there's other things that our builder is responsible for. So he won't have that stuff ready for another couple weeks. I'm gonna be out of town for the next week, so I'm not gonna be working on anything in the next couple weeks, but I've done a few things the past couple days, and also I'll work on that the next week when I get home, and hopefully plan the 30-minute consultation and then plan the first meeting with him, which I think you get 3 hours, and it's quite expensive, like hundreds of dollars to meet with them. You really want to, that's another reason you really want to make sure that you're super prepared to go in for that meeting, because it's very expensive, and anything over that 3 hours you have to pay more for their time. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. Nothing is really exciting right now because, well, I've already sent in the design stuff that I want to the builder, and we haven't started any of that yet. I'll obviously keep you guys updated, and if you're interested in seeing updates on that, then you can follow Salted Road Coffee on Instagram. For now, we're just kind of doing the boring stuff like codes and health department, L&I. I have to keep looking into insurance and stuff like that. Like, none of it's super exciting. It's just like necessary things. So that's kind of the place we're at with that. But like I said, when I get home, I'm going to be picking up a lot of extra shifts just to try to get some more money. And then next month, I'm going to start to phase out of my shifts and maybe do a little bit more YouTube in the meantime. And then I'm going to be going down, I think, to 1 day a week still cleaning, and 1 day a week at the coffee stand, so that I can start to focus more of my attention to Salted Road, so that coming in June, when it's finished, I can have the time to be able to get everything done that I need to get done. So there's just a lot of changes going on in life, so I just wanted to update you guys on that, because that's why I haven't been making as many videos, because I've just been really busy with other things and prioritizing my time. But I really love YouTube. I think it's super fun, and I love connecting with you guys, so I appreciate all of your support. I love that you guys are part of this journey and part of this story, and you're gonna get to see it come to life. I think that's super cool, and interacting with you guys on a daily basis is like my favorite. I just love it. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all I had to tell you for now. So that's where I've been, and I'm gonna continue to work on stuff, and you guys can pray for just some steadfastness and, you know, the strength to keep going, because I do love it. But there's definitely days where I wake up and I'm like, I don't feel like working on anything today, because I'm human. Obviously I'm gonna keep working on stuff. So thank you for supporting me and for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.